All right, so I've started working on the layout of my power amplifier matching network. And the first thing that I've done is I've kind of lined the inductors up because if we look here, there's a schematic connection that goes from this end of the inductor to this end of the other inductor. And that connection actually is from where my cursor is right now to here. So I need to connect those two things. Now I could route out of this with a 90-degree bend, but it's a bit more elegant to use something like a 45-degree bend, in particular on this connection, because this connection is going to be like a T-shaped structure, so there's going to be a connection coming out this way towards the PA transistors, and then this one we want kind of an elegant 90-degree connection into. And so I'm going to show you how to make a 45-degree bend using just a couple of rulers. Okay, so one thing we can see is the width of this metal is about 14.8, and that is not allowed in this particular process unless it's inside of an inductor boundary. So the routing, I believe, in this process needs to be less than 12. And so I'm going to make a ruler that's 12 microns on one side. And then I'm going to come through and I'm going to, I've got my snap mode set to diagonal. All right, so I've got my snap mode set to diagonal and I changed my snap target to none, and now I can draw a 45-degree line. And so I'm going to come down here, and that 45-degree line needs to be near 12, but you can see because it's on the diagonal, it won't ever quite get to 12. You know, this is a 45-degree angle, so we're multiplying by square root of 2, and so nothing's ever going to quite be exactly 12. Now, the line is going to need to be under 12 microns, so I'm going to set this line to be the maximum that's under 12 microns. And then I'm going to route in this direction. And in this direction. Okay, so now I've got kind of a boundary of what my 45-degree mitered bend is going to look like. And so I'm going to go to the layer that I want this to be on. And I'm going to create a polygon. You can use the Shift-P bind key. And I want the snap mode to be diagonal on this. And I'm just going to go through to the vertices. Oops. Where this ruler polygon intersects. And I'm going to snap to those vertices. One more to go. Oh, and I accidentally put this on the label layer. It needs to be on the drawing layer. All right, there you go. And you can see now my polygon. I can hit Shift-K, and now the rulers are gone. So now I have a 45-degree bend. If I want to use this, I can also use it to make a 90-degree bend. So I can copy this, for instance. And if I rotate it and then mirror it, and then abut it, you can see now I have a mitered 90-degree bend where we've cut the corner off, which is good for RF routing to minimize capacitance because current tends to hug the inside corner of the routing. Okay, so that's nice. We can now go ahead and finish routing the layout with this nice 45-degree bend. One other thing that we can do also, I can copy these things and I can move them to another layer. So for instance, when I copy it, if I wanted these on a different layer in this technology, I could copy them, and then now I have a 45-degree bend on a different thick metal layer in the technology. All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and I'm going to continue to route this design, and we'll see what it looks like when I finish up in just a few minutes, and I'll post another video soon.